Um, Hello. So, this is probably the first recording, if anything, with my voice actually like full on talking. And I don't plan to make this long because I did just record an hour video of it, of like the topic I was talking about, and it got corrupted. Fun. But the topic was just about cheating in Minecraft because a lot of my friends sadly have started doing it, and I don't really play UHC much anymore. This is majority talking about UHC or Ranked Skywars, the biggest hacking game modes. Of course, Mega Ball's up there, but at least you have a chance there because you have abilities and everything. But pretty much what I was saying in the video is I I understand why people cheat. They feel like they're not good enough. They feel like they need that upper edge on people. When in reality, I know people can do it themselves. They don't need the client that they spend 20, 30, $40 on just become better at the game. Because, let's be real, we're talking about Minecraft here. If you have not been the best in Minecraft, for example, think I'm still not nearly as good as everyone gives me credit for. I'm super thankful for it, but I'm nowhere as good as I wanted to be. But am I happy where I am? Most definitely, because I've never cheated, exploited, anything like that for recognition or anything in the community. Even just to my friends, like, I know some people cheat just to get noticed more by their friends or get to like have someone play with them because they feel like they're too bad to have people play with them normally. And sadly, that's the real truth, but in the end, you just have to find the right people for you. They'll definitely take care of you. They'll be the friend. They don't care if you're good or bad because they're going to support you nonetheless. And there's, of course, been other videos people have made, unlike me, because I'm not a professional at this. I don't record. But there's been a lot of talks about cheating in the community, and sadly, it just isn't fun anymore to play this game. I've played it since beta, and I've seen its rise and fall, the introductions to all the game modes when certain things become real, and like when UHC started becoming popular in Hypixel, and when Zabaka was banned for X-Ray. That's when hacking wasn't as big as a deal because, think, X-Ray is not too powerful. It's not harmful to many people. It just gives them gear. It gives them an upper edge, which of course is still a cheat. Of course, I recognize that, but in the end, think it's not worth it. It really isn't, and it just isn't fun for people that they just get cheated on anymore when they try their best to be good at the game without using a client, for example. And it's just unfair, really, that you can spend 20, 30, $40. I don't know what it costs. I just know it costs money to closet cheat or get a good client that works on the server anymore. And it's just, I understand why people do it. They give up. But just know, if you have motivation, determination, or just the right friends around, don't do it. It's really not worth it because you're not helping the cause in the slightest about cheaters and cheating back. Because let's be real, if you start cheating, you're one of them. Even if it's just a simple X-ray to a spawner each game, that's still benefiting you over everybody else and giving yourself an advantage. And it's not feeding the cause of being good at the game, because I put this out to everybody anytime I talk to a cheater. I'd rather be known for being completely bad at the game and losing all the time, having terrible stats, rather than turn into a cheater and turn into what they are, because to me, it's not something I want to be. I want to be who I want to be, where I work for what I deserve, and I don't want things gifted to me by spending $30 on a client, for example. And I know I've repeated myself a lot, and this is probably going to be all uncut because I don't know how to edit. So, apologies for that. But I know it's probably good if I put my input out on this because a lot of people talk to me about cheaters a lot because they know this is my biggest thing I'm against. I've always been against cheating. I understand why some people do it, but sadly, I'm against it a lot, a very big amount. But seeing how UHC's current state is, along with Ranked Skywars, because Ranked Skywars you literally spawn and get B-hopped on instantly, it's kind of demotivating. Just know, if you're thinking about cheating, or you have been and you want to stop, you have my gratitude for it because it's a lot of respect to be still legit in this community, sadly. Or just not cheat in general because I know a majority of people I've used to talk to who I don't talk to anymore because they started joining cheating groups or they went under alt accounts and start cheating now, whether it be even just closet cheating reach or something on an alt. You're still not helping the cause in the slightest, and I just wish people would hear what us legit people are trying to say, because I think if there's a time where everyone's legit again, when there's no cheaters, we could revive UHC. We could fix the issue we all started, and we could have enjoyment. We could be a community again, not just one half and one half, or cheating guild after cheating guild, where you fight for the #1 stats and KD and everything when you don't actually fight for it. You give yourself that advantage. And I don't know too much about what else to say because I've covered pretty much everything else about cheating and repeated myself probably close to like 20 times, so apologies for that. But I think I might extend it, but in the end all, just know cheating's not worth it in the end. You're just as good. It just takes some time, and you could always get better. Even the best people in the world, who I don't know who that is anymore because the old ones like Nestor or whatever people called #1, they don't play as much anymore, and you can always just benefit. You can get better. You can achieve what you want to be. And hacking is just a pass way out where it's just a cheating pass pretty much. It's like on a test where you study for hours and do your best to get a high score, or copy off the teacher's cheat sheet you copied down. Sure, you'll get a higher grade with the cheat sheet, but is that really what you deserve? I'd rather be known for something I worked my butt off for and done anything I can to stay in the community. Just try to make anyone else look up to me a little bit just to see it's not worth going down that road, because sadly I've seen so many people go down the wrong road in life, and this is just between either real life, in the game, other games, anything like that. Just choose the right thing. You know, cheating will help for the moment, but in the end, is it really what you deserve? You deserve to be known for what you can achieve, not what a $30 client can do. So I'm going to wrap things up. I probably repeated myself close to 30, 40 times. And this is probably all going to be uncut, but #1, I'm talking. I know a lot of people would prefer that. And #2, thank you for listening to this. This is my input on cheating and anything in the game mode, because in the end, I appreciate anyone who plays this game and sticks with it. Cheater or not, I'll still do my best to be nice to you. Of course, be frustrated in the moment, but in the end, we're all people. We all deserve a chance. And that's about it. So thanks for listening. I'm Colin. You know this, but yeah, thank you guys.